guys, welcome back to my channel. These scrunchies are amazing. Let's start off by saying that. I received 66 of them in the mail from Amazon. I'm in love. Can't say that enough. I should put it in the description below, the ones I got, because I couldn't be happier. But today, on other news, totally unrelated, I'm going to go over some shows I'm watching at the time, / kind of rewatch or have just finished. I love seeing what other people watch because it gives me a clue of what I want to watch next or what I want to add to my watching list. So let's start off with things that I have just finished watching. So recently I just finished watching Sex and the City. Never saw it before. In love. Oh my gosh. If you guys know who Big is, y'all already know. Oh, dying. Best show. I didn't know if I would like it, but if you're into A, fashion, or B, just romantics, or just like good girl power, Sex and the City, the way to go. Best show. Second, we just finished watching The Mandalorian. If you are a Star Wars fan like my family is, get Disney Plus. Oh my gosh. So good. And Yoda, or not, he's not really Yoda. So, hey, I should put there could be a couple things I might give out. But you guys have already seen Baby Yoda. Everybody's seen the meme. So cute. So cute. Oh my gosh. Who would have thought we ended 2019 with Baby Yoda? Oh, just go watch it. It's worth the $7. I had to look up when the next season was coming, and it says 2021, and I'm pretty angry about it, so let's not bring that up. But The Witcher, it's on, I believe it's on Netflix, and oh my gosh, I would say it's most closely related to, what's that show called? Hey baby, what's that show called? Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones. I would say it's most related to Game of Thrones. Similar, but different. But, oh my gosh. It really, it throws you through this loop. And you're just like, what's happening? In the first couple episodes, you're just like, what? And it's kind of confusing. But trust me, get through it all, and the last episode just makes it all make sense, and it's just like, it ends in the worst but best possible way, because you just want it to continue. It's like a book, when you're reading a book, and you just don't want it to end, and then you have to go buy the second book, because you're just like, That's how The Witcher made me feel, and I cannot wait until the next season comes. Just the best. Best show. I think out of all of them, I would put that as one of the best. Let's go on to the next one, which I think is also one of the best. I just love all these shows. That's the problem. Next one is what's coming out in 2020 that had previous seasons in the last couple years. So, Lucifer. Lucifer has its last and final season coming out. If you haven't seen Lucifer, go spend 3 days binge watching. I don't even know if you could watch it in 3 days. The last 5 seasons? So good. Oh my goodness. It's basically, so, not to give out too much, Lucifer is one of those shows that's kind of like, it has a storyline, so it's not, say, like Friends, how Friends is kind of, well, actually it is like Friends, because it's kind of like a storyline that goes on throughout, but it has like different things happening each episode, but it's following like the same storyline, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's basically about the devil coming back on Earth, and I just don't want to give too much away, but there is a love story through it all, but at the same time, like, my boyfriend loves that show, so you don't have to be some romantic fanatic. It's coming out in 2020, the new season. Go watch the last seasons. If you like Lucifer, leave a comment below, because dang, that's a good show. Good show. Let's see, what's next? I guess I should have put this with a new section. Ones I'm kind of working on, but I've stopped watching over the past couple months. It's kind of an on and off thing I have. Jane the Virgin. It's something I go back and forth on. It's a really good show, but at the same time, I just feel like it's kind of long. There's a lot of seasons, but it's one of those shows I want to finish, but it's just like, I don't know. It just keeps going, and it just keeps dragging you on. It's kind of like Pretty Little Liars. I couldn't even finish all that, because it's just like, it felt so long that, like, you just feel like you're going in circles. But I'm hoping to finish Jane the Virgin this year, maybe, at some point. Because it is a good show. I do have to say that. Really good. Just not as good as the other ones I've mentioned. The past couple ones. But definitely a show to watch. Let's see. Last section. Ones that are just a go-to. I only have one on this list. Because I don't rewatch things. I rewatch movies occasionally, but I don't rewatch shows. It's just like one of those things. It's kind of like rereading a book. I never reread books. It just doesn't happen. So the same with shows. But this show, I could rewatch a million times. Gossip Girl. If you know, you know. And if you haven't seen it, see it. Where are you? What? This is 2020. Get with it. Hello? Such a good show. It starts as a teenager show. But you end on this whole other level in these characters that have just been, like, growing through these seasons. And it's, I don't know. I didn't want to give away anything about these shows, because that's, like, the worst possible thing. You're watching a video and someone gives away the whole plot. But, I don't know. If you don't know it, go watch, like, a tidbit of like, commercial. I want to say commercial. I don't know. But go watch a little tidbit of each one of these, because you gotta get hooked on at least one of these. Gossip Girl is my go-to. Go-to. Could watch it a million times and still love it. Serena and Blair. I love Blair. I would like to aspire to be Blair. Thank you. Thank you. Blair and Chuck. Oh, goodness. Just watch the show. Anyway, that's it for today. Those are the shows. So we have Lucifer, The Witcher, Gossip Girl, Sex and the City, The Mandalorian, Jane the Virgin. All good shows. Ranking, I'd start with, let's see. Gossip Girl, I'd rank as a, well, okay, hold on. The Witcher, I think I would rate number 1. Lucifer, number 2. Mandalorian, number 3. It's a really hard tie within these 3, because these 3 are really, really good. And then I would have Sex and the City, Gossip Girl. I would say Sex and the City and Gossip Girl are pretty tied for me. Gossip Girl's a go-to for me. It's not for everybody, but it's a good show. And then lastly, I would say Jane the Virgin. I think it's a really good show. I think it's one of those ones that's kind of drawn out, but I really do plan on finishing because I like the storyline and the plot. So other than that, guys, if you guys have any other video suggestions for me, feel free to leave them in the comments below. If you have a favorite show that isn't on this list, leave it in the comments below. I'd love to check it out. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. Bye, guys!